Welcome back to 1% Daily, where small actions lead to big transformations. Today's topic might be the most important one yet. Show up on bad days. Because anyone can work when it's easy. The real growth happens when you keep going, even when it's hard. Let's be honest, it's easy to stay consistent when you're motivated, energized, and everything is going your way. Those are the days where you feel unstoppable. But here's the truth. What defines your progress isn't how you act on your good days. It's how you act on your bad days. Think about it like this. Anyone can run when the weather is perfect. But champions train in the rain. Why bad days matter more than you think. Bad days are inevitable. You'll feel tired, unmotivated, stressed, distracted. Life will throw curveballs, unexpected work, a rough night of sleep, a fight with someone, self-doubt creeping in. And here's where most people slip. They let a bad day justify doing nothing. They think, I'll just get back to it tomorrow. But tomorrow often becomes next week, and suddenly the habit is gone. The people who win long term, they still show up. Maybe not at 100%, but they show up at something. The minimum standard rule. I have a rule I call the minimum standard. On bad days, don't aim for your best, aim for your minimum. If your goal is 30 minutes of exercise, maybe you just do 5. If your goal is to write 1,000 words, maybe you just write 100. If your goal is to study for an hour, maybe you just review 1 page. It's not about crushing it on those days. It's about not breaking the chain. Because once you break the chain, it's twice as hard to start again. The science of consistency, momentum, is powerful. In physics, it's easier to keep a moving object moving than to restart it from a dead stop. Your habits work the same way. Bad days are where most people stop their momentum. But if you push through, even with a tiny effort, you keep the wheel turning. You avoid that painful restart later. Story time. The Olympic swimmer. There's a story about Michael Phelps. During one training cycle, he swam every single day for years, including Christmas, his birthday, and days when he was sick. Why? Because he believed every day he skipped was one day further from his goal, and one day his competition could use to get ahead. Was every session perfect? No, but he understood that showing up, even at 40% effort, was better than not showing up at all. That discipline is what separated him from the rest. Why this works mentally. When you show up on bad days, you prove something powerful to yourself. I'm the kind of person who keeps promises, even when it's hard. You stop being controlled by your mood or circumstances. You build mental toughness. And that's the skill that carries you through every challenge in life. How to show up on bad days. 3 strategies. Redefine success for the day. Don't try to match your best performance. Lower the bar to something you can definitely achieve, and then do it. Focus on the process, not the result. On bad days, forget about big wins. Just complete the action, 1 rep, 1 page, 1 phone call. That's a win. Remind yourself it's temporary. Bad days don't last forever. If you can just push through this one, you keep the door open for tomorrow to be better. The days you feel amazing don't define you. They're easy. The days you feel awful, tired, stressed, unmotivated, and still show up, those are the days that shape you into the kind of person who can achieve anything. So, next time you wake up and think, I don't have it in me today, remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. Thanks for joining me on 1% Daily. Remember, good days are easy. Bad days build champions. Even the smallest effort counts, because consistency beats intensity every time. Keep showing up, and I'll see you tomorrow.